This is Rajiv here. Today with new topic, that is the political science of social studies. That is the first chapter which I am going to start. That is the democracy in the contemporary world. Dear students, you have to look so many topics and so many views in this chapter. So first we try to know that what have to read in this chapter of political science class 9 chapter 1. So first we see what have to read. Just start chapter first. Political science. Democracy contemporary world. So first we will see in this chapter first two story most important, that are the two story of Chile. Two story of Chile. First we see what have to read normally. Then we see first topic is, that is the case study. Case study, you can say that it is story. But it's different. Case study. Case study number 1. Case study number 1, Chile. Then second, Poland. Poland, it means democracy in Poland. Dear students, here we discuss all the democratic ideas that happened in contemporary time. You know, contemporary means the same time when two events happened at one time, that is the contemporary time. Same time we talk about the democracy, where we talk about the democracy of especially Chile and the Poland. Then we see features of democracy. Features of democracy. Then we see universal adult franchise, a story of, then we see all the text, two a story of democracy. Then we see in this chapter democracy at the global level. Democracy at the global level. We see here UNO Amnesty International. Then we see World Bank, IMF. These four bodies are the global body. Next we see another topic. We analyze every topic in detail. First we see what I have to read in this chapter. Then we see the meaning of democracy. Meaning of democracy. Yeah, broad concept of democracy. So, all dear students, these are the topics which we have to read in this chapter. Chapter first, democracy in the contemporary world. But first of all, I would like to explain the meaning of the democracy, concept of the democracy for you, because it helps to understand the explanations, all these explanations. Dear students, if you talk about democracy, then you all know that democracy is the form of government. Democracy is the form of government which is better than other form of government. But why we call better form of government in comparison to other form of government? Dear students, because this type of government, and in democratic type of government, we demand our rights. It is democracy where you can speak freely. It is democracy where we communicate with other easily and freely, move from one place to another place easily. Dear students, if we go through the explanation and the real meaning of democracy, then this is the democracy is a form of government where people choose their representative without any fear. This is the definition. But it's not a broad concept of democracy. The broad concept of democracy explain rights of the people, equality of the people, liberty of the people, and every constitutional rights of the people which is written in our constitution. Or you know, our democracy is based on constitution, and you know, our constitution is a written constitution, not like a England that is the unwritten constitution. It's our characteristics features of the democracy that all the provisions are written and it shows how we are strong in the path of democracy. Dear students, the concept of democracy and the idea of democracy and democratic principles is based on equality, where no one can above the law and below the law. It always tries to establish equality. It tries to reduce and remove inequality from our society. Dear students, democracy accommodates social diversity and it respects diversity and the regional diversity to provide equality. Then, this is the form of government. We all compare other form of government and we call it is the best form of government because we know this is the government where you can seek redressal anywhere, and in this type of government we can move freely from any place. Dear students, democracy is far better from any other government. This is the brief explanation of democracy. In next video we will see all the topics line by line. That's all.